I went into a Dollar Tree and I saw these monstrosities. So I found Transformers, but not just any Transformers like Optimus Prime and Sideswipe. We just found these characters. These are the new. I don't think they're new yet, but I'm pretty sure these are the new Chlor class toys. I know they used to sell these at Dollar General. Now they're showing up at Dollar Tree. So it's sort of weird. So I have 3 of them. I don't have Prime. That's the only one I miss out of this group. Because every time I go to Dollar Tree, I'm starting missing Prime. But yes, these are the Dollar Tree Transformer toys. Not the little ones that sell action poses. They do sell ones like these in the $5 section at Dollar Tree. They sell them. You get Grimlock. You get Bumblebee. You get Megatron. Now, all of them, I think Grimlock and Megatron are like the 2 I will say go get. Because they're more worth it for your money. Bumblebee, he's cool, but his arms don't have no articulation. And I don't think about getting Optimus because he's like the worst one in the whole bunch. He's just like Grimlock with the feet kind of like mushed together. His arms look like he's Super Mario running with the arms just like sitting there tight. So I won't probably skip him. Maybe for like a little video. But I got these 3. These are the Chlor class Transformers for the new wave. Now if you know what Chlor class is, they are tiny Transformers that transform and they at least cost $5. I think this started to come around during Kingdom. I wasn't into Kingdom at the time until like a year later. That's when I was into Beast Wars. Then I started getting into Transformers because I'm mostly into dinosaurs, and this is most of dinosaurs. So him, but it started around Kingdom, and then it kept going. They're still in store. I think Walmart sell most of them, mostly for the Transformers Cybertron toy line, and I know Dollar Tree to sell some of these. I had a Grimlock like this. He wasn't this mold. His arms was kind of like built into his chest. His head was more straight like an actual Tyrannosaurus. And his like legs were kind of like, I don't know. He did have fists. And I don't think and then you can move his legs back and forth. I used to have, I think I still got him. And I don't know where he is right now. Most of my Transformers are in storage, so that's why most of them you wish you could see on this channel, they're in storage. So yeah, and I have dinosaurs, so I'll be reviewing those at some point. But this started around Kingdom, and now it's starting now. I don't know why I'm reviewing these. There's nothing else to review unless you want me to review Big Convoy. I have him. That will be the next video. I know y'all want to see something like that. So we're gonna start with. The one I would say, if you're going to buy these, I would say Grimlock be the best version of the bunch. If you look at his head, he had blue eyes, and the texture is very cool for a character. I think I know what show that's supposed to be. I can't remember. But it's the Grimlock, but he has the little bullet cannons on the side of his legs. And I think I know what Grimlock is supposed to be. I think that's from the Transformers Cybertron Grimlock, but I can't remember. But yeah, he got screw holes everywhere. He have regular Grimlock style. I call this the Energon Grimlock to me because first thing, he got translucent arms. They are translucent, nothing new. And his tail translucent because of his I think it's supposed to be a sword to him, but I have no idea what they were trying to do at the time with this when they released these. Because these are good. If for little action figures, if you you can afford the main line, these are good toys to have in a box or something or put on a shelf. But the main line, I think the main line kind of wins over for me. I don't know. But the main line plastic is sort of cheap on them. You usually could break them easily. Well, I never broke none of mine, but yeah. So here's Grimlock. We're gonna get to transforming him, but you can see all the texture under him. My Grimlock, these are not plugged in all the way. Yeah. The texture, he have no fists. That's the thing about these. They're missing things that they should have had before, but they're somehow missing them now. But let's start the transformation. You want to pull off his tail. You want to pull it off. You want to put it to the side. You want to take his feet and you want to bend it back. Then you want to okay. So I've seen other toy reviewers that review these things, and they say Grimlock has got to be the worst for me, but it's actually the best one. And they said this part is the most challenging. Here's my take on it. You're going to shove these to the side a little bit, to the whole range. You're going to shove it to the side. Then you're going to pull them. You're just going to pull them back, and then you go. Like that. Then you're going to take his head, and you're going to pull it back. Then bring his arms and straighten everything out. You have Grimlock. One thing about mine, I really don't like this figure. I have that other Grimlock, that generation, that G2 version. I don't have I don't have all the Dinobots. Those are expensive as hell. But this is a nice Grimlock. You don't get nothing wrong with it. But there's problems. There's a lot of them. First thing, he has no head swivel. No head swivel at all. You do have arm articulation. You can move it back and forth and stuff. He has no fists. And if he has a fist, it's for that peg hole that plugs this piece in there. He do have swivel. You have an ab crunch. This is a kid's toy, so I highly doubt. And you get leg movement in the back. You don't get nothing in the front except these Beast Wars Megatron wings. And then you put the tail in. It does look great for a toy, but it's kind of mid, being honest. We're gonna start with the ugliest. We're gonna start with the worst version, and we're gonna start with Bumblebee. Bumblebee in this one, I don't know what car he's supposed to be. He can be I don't know. He's a Honda or what? Bumblebee got the weird transformation out of all of them. Because he don't transform like nothing in the shells of the movies or nothing. But out of all of them, I think Bumblebee got a clean card. A clean card. You can't tell. If I had this on the shelf, you can't tell that was a Transformer or not. If you could tell it's a Transformer, because it's the Autobot symbol. Other than that, you have to flip it over to really figure out if it was a Transformer. Other than that, I could keep this on the shelf and someone could come in like, oh, is that Transformer? But like, no. All I gotta do is flip it over. So yeah. Also, none of these come with no weapons. Except Bumblebee. Bumblebee and Optimus do not come with no weapons. But Grimlock and Megatron does. It don't make sense. But I guess we get the transformation. Because there's nothing you can really do. You do have wheels that actually can move. They ain't that the best. I've seen better wheels and Transformers before. But yeah, just get the transformation. You want to pull this up. You don't want to pull it all the way up. You want to pull it up to where you can see the tabs open. Then you want to pull down the legs. Then there's tabs in this chest plate. So you want to pull that out and you want to split it apart. So on the other side. Okay, the ball joints. And these guys have awesome ball joints. For mainline figure, these are crazy. Then you want to shift it up and make sure that it's facing like this. Don't make it face anywhere else because it will look terrible. Like that. You want to move the legs up. Then you want this is the coolest part from it. You want to take this piece, you want to pull it up, we can see the robot head, and then you want to pull it back. And it should be on the back. And then you want to straighten everything out. Here we got Bumblebee. Bumblebee is not the best. He is not the best. First thing, just like Grimlock, he have no head articulation whatsoever. He do have arm articulation. He has fists and stuff, but there's no weapons. And I know there's no weapon that can actually fit in those fists. He have leg articulation stuff. He got he's very hollow. He feels like a Five Below toy. Those Five Below Transformers, that's what he feel. Like, he have hollow pieces in his head, hollow in the fist and the hands, and hollow on the legs. I mean, like, and he's not the best. You don't get no pose. You could pose him. I ain't gonna lie. You could pose him like in a running pose and stuff. But for a toy, I will not buy this one unless I try to collect the whole set. That's the worst one. Human Prime. Now I think this is the best one out of all of them, and it's Megatron. Now I did not transform him because it was too late. I was bored, so I just gripped them and like, okay, so we're gonna review these since I'm not Prime and I'm not spending my whole lifetime looking for him. Because where my Dollar Trees is, they don't have them. I don't know why, unless I think somebody bought all the Primes and just bought them all. So I think that's probably why they don't have them anymore in the stocks. Megatron is very articulated in this one. This is for transformation. He have leg movement. He have arms. He have fists. He have gun. This is a whole main line right here. I take it back. He's not, because you do get a little bit of like a leg articulation, but you can't because he has this big cape for his tank mode. You get a whole 360. No, you don't actually get. You probably get like a half. You have fists that you can actually. Yeah, it's not ball joint on them. For the head, you do not get no swivel because he got this Transformers 1 head thing on his back. You cannot move his head whatsoever. Out of all, I think Grimlock and Megatron, I'll buy out of all of them. But let's get to transformation because transformation look kind of cool. If I'm being honest, you want to take off his cannon, and you want to have his arms sort of up. You want to fold in his fists like that, so you can't really see anything. Then you want to swivel up his feet and have his feet more like this. That's actually a cool transformation. Mainline don't want to do that. Mainline just got repaints. Okay, like that. And you want to put the gun on the top. First thing, this tank mode looks so stupid. Here's my reason why. Now, I do like Transformers, and I really do. I do like it. I like Ninja Turtles and Transformers. And dinosaurs. I have not put no dinosaur videos up on there, on my YouTube channel, but there will be some soon. But, I mean, this tank mode is pretty awful. Here's my reasons. First thing, you got this big gap. You just seen the guy lay on his stomach. That's all you're looking at. And the treads, they're like, you won't get no tread movement on them, like most of the toys. And I think this is that robot. I don't know what they call it. That robot, Robo something, with the Megatron that could transform on his own. This look like this looks like a smaller version of that toy. It does. It really do. It is like a big, smaller version of that toy. If I give this to somebody, they're gonna probably say like, it just looks like it. And the Grimlock. But the Bumblebee look more like a live action version. But I mean, like, this one, I will buy this one. I'm not gonna be honest. I will buy this one. And that Grimlock. The Bumblebee and the Prime, if I was like trying to collect the whole set, but saying those two are the best. If someone walked up to me and told me, oh, the Dollar Tree Bumblebee and Optimus Prime are the best, I'm like, which one? Those little tiny ones with the little poses? Or the ones that can transform? And they say the ones transform, they're gonna be rude with a hard awakening because you're really lying. Because I think there could be a picture floating around somewhere about that one. But yeah, and also just to point out, I think his treads on backwards because if you see in most of the toy images for this toy, I don't think his tread's supposed to be like this. I think this part supposed to be mostly in front, and it's supposed to like tread movement, and it's supposed to be in the back. But I don't know if they. I guess I'm gonna think. Wait, let me see. You gotta take them off. Take off his fist. Just take off his fist. Let's see. Let's see. This pegs into here. And this pegs into here. Like that. Wait, do they? Did I broke it? No, I didn't break it. Okay, like that. And He does look more better with these. He does. He look more like a tank. But that Robot Master version, it just looks like a smaller scaled down version of that toy. Hasbro's doing more repaints, and they ain't really doing nothing new. I think they made a new Scourge that has not came out in the U.S. I think they have made a new Optimus that never came out. They have made Starscream that I don't know how they doubt it that's gonna come out. Let's see this piece. I think this piece supposed to fit in there. Yeah, this piece supposed to fit in there. And it goes like this. Transformers have too many characters. You got characters like we have not seen, like Razor Beast or Polar Claw. Which Polar Claw was teased on that Kingdom picture with they about to fight. That what it looked like they were teased. But for some reason they were never toys. But you can make characters like Big Convoy and Quick Strike that was not teased, but I'm kinda actually glad we got those characters because and they do not want to do Transmetals. They do not. But you can make characters like Silver Bolt and Quick Strike that kind of are Transmetals. You kind of look at them. I'm gonna transform these guys back into beast mode so I can tell you what's going on about Hasbro. So Hasbro keep repainting these toys because they have no new characters to do. Studio Series was supposed to be a line of Transformers that are from the live actions. They have done every character. I think they have done every character except Skid and Mudflap, who are I think the funniest characters in all movies. And for some strange reason, after the first movie or second level movie they appeared in, they have not have a toy. But like, unless you're talking about the original toys for like the 2000s, but if we're to be honest, they don't have like toys. And then like Hasbro are repainting new toys. Like that Transformers animated Red Alert, they repaint them in this orange color with these little bots with them. I'm like, what is going on with Hasbro? It's like and Transformers have thousands upon thousands of characters that we have not seen since like G1. Like we got G1 characters, like I think we did most of all G1 characters. Then we got G2 characters. We got Beast Wars characters that we have not done. We got Beast Machines, which are highly doubt they ain't actually gonna get into until like the end of the Transformers series probably. And then we got like Transformers Anime, Transformers Prime, and all the other characters. And for some strange reason, they do not do no repaints or no molds for them. We got more Grimlocks than any other toys. They have made so many of the 2018 Megatrons. We have almost thousands of them. The Seed Bumblebee had a whole line dedicated to him because he only had like one toy. And that's how the buzzworthy Bumblebee series somehow coming out. I'm like, what is going on? You like, and they have thousands upon thousands of toys. You have thousands of characters that have not got toys that shouldn't have got some. I mean, make a whole beast. I mean, we got so many Beast Force characters. You can even make the ones that were not even in the shows, like they made Grimlock. They made Silver Bolt from the Tripredic. I mean, not Tripredic. It's from the Magna Boss. But you didn't make Silver Bolt and Ironhide. I mean, no, Ironhide and Prowl. And then you got the Tripredicus that never got a toy. Razor Beast shouldn't have got a toy. Polar Cloud was supposed to get a toy, but they forgot about him. And then you got buku characters. And then the adaptation for the show was so terrible. Most of the characters look like they don't know what they were doing. The transformations look cool. That's why I really was watching transformations. And it was like, and the worst thing that pissed me off about that whole show was because they had all these generic Autobots. You had like the main character Autobots. They have these generic ones like in Siege. And it's like, we got the Dinobots. We got all the Autobots. Say like the Autobots were on Earth or on Cybertron, and then like most of them got whipped by the Decepticons. It's like you got like repaint the Jazz, Ironhide, Slice White, Inferno. I mean, I don't know. Then I got this one. These guys. Honestly, I got these guys because they were new, and I heard about them, and I'm like, I don't know. But I do have the little mini ones of these guys. I have Megatron, Bumblebee, and Optimus, and and Megatron. I have all of them. It's Soundwave. I wish they had, and this is also a thing I think they were trying to do. And they did this with the reissue of the Beast Wars. You had Optimus Primal, Cheetor, and Rat Trap for the Maximals because they were good guys. They had Megatron, that was a bad guy. See, you got Grimlock, Prime, and you got Bumblebee, but you had Megatron. I think that's what they were trying to do, but it was not even making sense at the time. I don't know why they were doing that. It shouldn't have never happened, but they still did it. Like, instead of having Grimlock, I know he's a fan favorite, but I mean, like, instead of having Grimlock, they could have had Starscream or Soundwave or Shockwave. Shoot, hell, even Trypticon. Well, that would have been more money for Dollar Tree. I know no one's buying something like that. Trypticon. I don't have Trypticon. I don't know why. I didn't really get into like Transformers until like I think like the end of like 2014. So that's probably why y'all see characters so late in production. Like Tigatron at the Kingdom Tigatron I just released. I'm like most of these characters that big came out I should have done, but I wasn't really into Beast Wars at the time. That's why I wasn't really like into them. I seen them in the stores and stuff. I just never thought about getting them because some of them did look weird. But this is the end of this video. Yeah. And if you want to see a sneak peek of the new toy that I'm about to make a video of the big mammoth himself, Big Convoy.